Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Nerd Rush for our fourth episode. I'm your host, David, and I'm here with Ruben
Hey everyone.
and our guest for the day, Justin Galuccio.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
So, Justin, why don't you tell them a little about yourself before we get into things?
Oh sure. Well, I'm an actor, a rapper, and a puppeteer.
Nice, nice. So, how long have you been doing all that for?
Acting 5 years, rapping probably a little bit, like 4 years, just
Nice,
rapping with friends and stuff like that, and then puppeteering 5 years.
nice. All right. And, yeah, we'll get a little bit more into that later on in the episode. Just want to take this beginning to thank our audience first for
Thank you.
listening. Last week we had a really good turnout, 47 downloads.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Yeah.
Not views, just
Downloads.
downloads. So
Download, yeah.
That's awesome.
that was really awesome. Definitely exceeding my expectations for startup. So yeah, thank you for all who have been downloading, listening, spreading the word. We just got a Twitter.
The
So
Nerd Rush.
yes, the
at
Nerd
Twitter.
Rush at Twitter.
At
No,
Twitter.
it's
on
Twitter.
On Twitter.
At the
sorry.
Nerd
At
Rush.
the Nerd Rush.
Yeah, so go
Sorry.
follow us there. We have our Facebook page up and running. Follow us on there or like us. We have our YouTube channel up where YouTube's going to have all of our episodes. SoundCloud and Podomatic, if you guys are listening on those, they'll only have like a couple at a time. But yeah, for all of our episodes, if you want to go back, go onto YouTube, the Nerd Rush. I think we have the Nerd Rush on there. So yeah, go in there and listen to any episode you want. We'll also be doing some Nerd Rush TV coming up. We noticed that the GameStop Expo is going to be soon, next month. So we're talking about maybe going there, doing some filming, interviewing some people, all that kind of fun stuff. That'll be our first Nerd Rush TV experience thing. So yeah, that'll be cool. So again, thank you all for listening, and let's get on to today's episode. So, what do you guys want to start talking about first? I mean, there's so many things that just happened
That.
with the D23 coming out.
The D23. The Disneyland. You're talking about Disney.
Yes, let's start with Star Wars
Star
Land.
Wars
Oh, yeah,
Land.
dude.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, I am so looking forward to that. I mean, yeah, a lot of people, as we were talking about earlier, were having some problems saying like, "Oh, how can you, destroy? Well, not destroy, but like change the park around."
Yeah, like I think we were talking about like Toontown and like it
Yeah.
being behind Toontown or being planned to be behind Toontown. It's like what? Like how do you
Yeah,
Change things. Kind of want to keep it preserved.
Exactly,
yeah, they want
exactly.
to preserve
add
the
on.
magic that they've had there for so many years.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I am super stoked for Star Wars Land. At first, I was bummed because I'm like, dang it, I'm gonna have to drive all the way out to Florida to go and
It's coming here.
fly the Millennium Falcon. And then, yeah, at D23, when they're like, oh, we're going to have it in Anaheim too. But I was like, yes.
Which makes sense because Disneyland it was like the first theme park.
Yeah.
So it's like why would you not want to have it,
And it's where Star Wars and Disney first got their, together.
yeah,
Because Star Tours,
exactly.
we had that before Florida.
Yeah.
So, suck
Baby.
it, Florida. But, no, I am looking forward to that, especially if they do add a cantina in there. As long as it's also like a bar too. I mean, I know it's Disneyland. You really shouldn't be, but I mean, there's some places where you can drink.
Yeah, like California Adventure Day, I think they have like that Mad Hatter Tea Party area.
Yeah,
they have
yeah,
like
yeah.
a bar or something like that. So
Yeah.
that's great.
So I mean, like, why not throw in a bar at Disneyland at the cantina where you kind of have to. I'm sure it's gonna be super expensive.
Can imagine when people are drinking who fired the first shot.
Everyone dressing up as Han Solo going in there.
having a drink.
I mean, I'm definitely probably gonna dress up. I mean, look, I got all the lightsabers on the wall over here. I got my little Star Wars action figures, so I'm definitely gonna be doing something. But oh my gosh, I'm so excited. For all you people that are kind of hating that it's gonna ruin it, keep your mouth shut. I want it there. I don't want to drive to Florida to have to, live in the Star Wars world.
Yeah, dude. Well, there's a lot of Star Wars fans out there, so I don't think. I mean, you're gonna have your haters, but there's a lot of
Yeah,
Star Wars fans out there.
yeah, and I'm sure the Star Wars fans outnumber the haters.
Exactly, exactly, big time.
Oh man. But yeah, and it's funny because Disney bought Star Wars how many years ago now? Was it
Ooh,
2
man.
years ago?
Yeah,
2 years ago?
Yeah.
And the moment they bought it, I was like, "There's gonna be a Star Wars land." I just knew it. All right. And then, on the internet, they started releasing, like, oh, Star Wars Land going to come. And they, like, released some cool little maps. I don't know if you guys ever saw them.
No, I didn't get a
haven't
chance.
got a chance.
Well, I mean, they obviously weren't real maps, but it would have been cool if, like, they had that stuff. And so I was always excited. And then I kind of, like, oh, my gosh, when D23, they got to be releasing it. The official announcement, not just all these rumors.
Yeah.
And so when I heard about D23 this year, I'm like, oh, I hope they announce it. And I was going to buy tickets, but I pushed it off, and eventually just didn't get them because they were like $70.
Yeah, it's Disney. They gotta,
Yeah.
they're hurting for money.
So they're hurting for money. But so I was like, man, I don't want to spend $70 for just one day. I mean, if it was Comic-Con, I'd be like, yeah, but D23, I mean, I would have really only gone there for the Star Wars announcement, plus, Marvel, which we'll get into that.
Marvel.
But, and then I looked at the schedule, and I saw Saturday, Disney Parks. I'm like, that's when they're going to announce it. And, I get home from work, and all I see on Facebook, Star Wars Land, I'm like, yes, it is official. It is happening. And then I saw Anaheim. I was like, yes. So I'm super stoked. I'll be there the first day since it's going to be out here in Anaheim. The second day,
Camp
the
out.
third day, I'll pretty much buy a pass. Maybe take 2 weeks off of work.
Just to have like a mini Star Wars vacation.
Yeah. Feel like I'm actually in that realm. I mean, Star Wars is like my favorite franchise ever. More than Marvel, more than anything really. I mean, when you see like, okay, so I bought like, the Star Wars 4, 5, and 6, the special edition that had like the 10 hours of like bonus footage. And yeah, I watched it all. And when you just see how much work had to go behind Star Wars, it's just amazing. It's one of the movies that, made me want to get into
Film?
film, yeah. So, I mean, how big of a Star Wars fan are you?
I am. What made me just attract me to Star Wars from the get go was Yoda because,
Yoda.
like I said, being into puppetry,
Yeah.
Yoda was finding out he was a creation of Jim Henson, and then like he's a puppet, so like that just attracted me, and then getting lost into going from Yoda to C-3PO to R2-D2 to like I like the
Yeah.
good guys. So
Then, what did you think when they started making Yoda CGI?
yeah, dude, Yoda being CGI, I did want to cry a little bit, get a little sad, but I think that's kind of now like the trend with every like thing like in movies. Everything becomes CGI eventually. So
Yeah. So I mean, I liked. I didn't like it. I mean, I was watching like not the original first, but episode 1, The Phantom Menace, before it went to special edition, and they had like they had the puppet Yoda, and he looked a little weird.
yeah,
And I don't know. Then they went to special edition, and now he's CGI in that, and I was like, oh. But I mean, at least he still had the same voice and all that kind of stuff. So.
Frank Oz, who voices him, bless you.
Yeah, bless you.
He that never changes like the voice. I'm glad like if anybody does Yoda, as long as the voice is the same, he doesn't sound like Mickey Mouse or anything like that. I think we're good.
Yeah. And did you know that Jabba the Hutt was a puppet too?
Yeah.
That I did not know.
Yeah.
You
He was a
learn
puppet.
something every day.
They had like midgets inside the suit or something controlling. And I was like, that's interesting. They had like one guy with the remote controlling the eyes. Then they had someone inside the suit controlling the arms. So I mean, not like a Yoda puppet, but like still.
That's so cool.
puppeteering, yeah.
Puppetry is like I said, it's a non-dying art. People say it's a dying art, but it can be used for anything. And especially back then, if you didn't know how to work a computer or CGI effects that well, you had to rely on a puppet.
And we'll start talking about Jurassic Park right now. One thing I loved about Jurassic Park was the puppeteering.
Yeah.
I mean, the puppets that they made, they looked amazing. I mean, they still, to this day, look real. And then Jurassic World, I mean,
All animated.
it was all animated.
All CGI.
It was lame.
You know?
I mean, I didn't feel like they were real.
You had like no connection to those dinosaurs. To me, I felt like
Yeah,
it's just, like,
and I'm not saying that
it's not bad, but
yeah,
I mean,
I'm not saying that CGI sucks. Like, let's
No.
not use it. It looks great for like backdrops, stuff like that. But like, I mean, if you're gonna remake, like Jurassic Park, or if they ever remade, God forbid, Star Wars, keep the puppets.
Yeah.
They look better.
Yeah.
And if they're gonna do a Jurassic World 2, I hope that they, like, okay, well, let's go back to the puppets.
Well, you can kind of see like it's more of a I'm not saying like you have a connection with a puppet or anything like
Yeah.
that, but it's more of like it's real.
The puppet gives it emotion, I think, more like of a vibe. Like you can compared to where CGI, where it's controlled and yeah, it's got timing and everything.
Yeah, they're like, hey,
Yeah.
look at this floating green dot you're talking to. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
what is that? You know,
I mean, it must have been so much harder for the actors. I mean, they're not using the same actors, so I mean, two different groups wouldn't. They didn't go through the same experience. But if you had the old actors on, they would have been like, "Wow, this is way different than when we were filming so many years ago."
yeah.
You know, because back then they were actually. I mean, they did have some scenes that were like CGI, but like the Triceratops scene, you know, they were looking at a Triceratops.
Yeah, they're like, oh my, and then you believed it though.
You believed it was a
Yeah.
dying Triceratops.
Yeah, there
If they
wasn't
did that
this-
same scene in CGI, it would have been like, oh, okay, well,
That's great. Yeah, you know.
let's pretend there's this big giant, Triceratops here. But I mean, I'm a fan of CGI. I thought movies like Mad Max, oh my gosh, the CGI in that was amazing because I mean, they weren't really going through a canyon or anything like that. That
Yeah.
was all CGI,
Yeah.
and that looked great.
I think it's when they added too much. In
Yeah.
there, and you're like, okay, this is getting a little crowded with you. And, you can tell. You know.
And it's also funny. The Transformers, I thought that the first Transformers was amazing.
Yeah.
The CGI, they did look real, even for not having puppets. But as like we're working our way down, what episode are we on now? Like 4 or 5?
I lost track. It's like
Yeah.
The dinosaur one. What was it?
Yeah, the dinosaur one. I don't know. They're becoming less and less as real.
Yeah, I think because the first one you had a connection definitely with those characters, and now it's like,
Yeah.
okay, what's going on? So
And also replacing all the characters I don't know. It's weird.
yeah,
It's weird watching it
no
now.
more Shia LaBeouf for now.
And it's like it's not even a reboot either, or I don't even know what it is.
No, they just it's
It's not
if,
a sequel.
If you saw it, they're just saying it's supposed to be like years and years that went by, and now it's a new crew of people who are
Yeah.
fighting these robots.
So I don't know. To me, it was kind of a little bit not lazy writing because I mean I don't know.
it just seemed like let's
It
start.
just
an
didn't seem
idea.
like it seemed like a new Transformers.
Yeah.
So
no origins with it or anything.
speaking of origins, I hate origins. Okay, wait. I hate two origins, and I don't know if I've said this on the
Is it
podcast.
the-
I've said this so many times.
Batman and
I hate Batman's origin and I hate Spider-Man's origin. I mean, they're great origins, don't get me wrong, but I'm tired of hearing them.
But I think though is just trying to get the new generation into it. So you have to.
But still, how many times do we have to learn that Bruce's parents died? Like, okay, I get it. I saw Christopher Nolan's Batmans. I saw Tim Burton's Batman. I've seen all the animated Batmans, and in every one, you're just seeing a million different ways that they died.
So pretty much, what if you have a kid, right? You're just gonna show them the old school stuff. You're not gonna even say, yeah, bring out another movie so I can show my kid like all this. New. Yeah.
But so I'm kind of, I don't know, for this new Spider-Man coming out. For the Captain America, they're throwing in Spider-Man, and he's already happened. No origin story. I found that out. Awesome. Batman versus Superman. I heard he would have been Batman for years already. I'm like, awesome. But then, watching the trailer and you find out his parents still die, it's like, oh, gosh dang it.
Come
We're
on.
going back. It's like, come on, we get it, all right? They got shot in Crime Alley. Again, not saying that was a bad origin. I mean, hey, being that young and both your parents die kind of leads you to become Batman.
Yeah.
But, watching it happen a million times, it's just like, okay, I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, you start getting depressed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, man, dang.
And it's not like they even add any like change to it. It's always
The same.
bullet.
the father's on the left, the kid's in the middle, mother's on the right. The person with the gun shoots, boom, they're dead. Like,
The end. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. If we're gonna do a Batman origin, let's get a little bit before. I mean, they kind of did that in Christopher Nolan's Batman. You kind of got a little bit, but like, let's learn a little bit more about Bruce's parents because it doesn't give you enough time to make an emotional connection. Like, oh my God, they died.
Yeah.
Like when Gwen Stacy died in the next.
You had a connection.
Yeah, you had a connection.
And not saying every character you have a connection, but at least get to know them for a little bit.
Get a
If you're
vibe,
gonna show it happen a million times, let's have a connection.
Exactly.
change it.
Because
up.
all your feelings, you're not even really feeling sorry for the boy because he just inherited $1 billion some
Yeah,
dollars.
oh, they're gonna get shot. Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
You don't want to be like that, but
Yeah, so I don't know. I'm a little bummed that they're doing this again, and they're always gonna do it. We're probably gonna see the origin story again in Justice League. All the Justice League's fighting, and then Batman just stops. My parents are dead. Batman's super awesome though. I mean, he's great for not having any superpowers and still being like the greatest hero on the Justice League, in my opinion.
Taking names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's definitely gonna win in Batman vs Superman. We should have. I mean, who do you think is gonna win?
I think I say Batman.
Yeah, Batman, just because he's
Okay,
human.
well then we
We've got
can't
the
have a
human
debate.
connection.
I have friends who say Superman. And they gave me their opinions on it.
Oh yeah, I'm always debating this,
'Cause they're like-
even
they're
with my neighbors.
Yeah, though I can see yelling out your window. Hey, Batman, Superman. But no, no, they say Superman because they're just saying he's like.
Because he's super strong.
Yeah,
and
they
has
was
powers.
super strong and he has powers and he
How
can,
can someone
he
without
can
powers
break
win?
his technology. Batman's, I guess, technology, if you want to call it. I don't know.
Yeah.
So
Well, like, I mean, in the trailer for it, he's gonna have that tech suit, which looks pretty cool.
it does. It does. At first, I was like, it reminds me of Iron Man with the glowing eyes and like stuff. But hey, I mean, it works, man.
Well, watch The Dark Knight Returns, and he has that suit in it, and Batman and Superman do fight, and Zack Snyder, right? Yeah, he's directing this one.
Yeah.
They're saying that he's pulling from The Dark Knight Returns. He's pulling from the animated series. He's pulling
Which
from
is,
everywhere.
it's good to do. You have to do that, I think, as a director, because you and I'm gonna kind of throw this in. Look, the new Fantastic Four. You guys have heard probably the buzz about that.
Yeah.
we
Well,
were.
when you start trying to go off and make your own stuff, you're gonna make the people very mad.
Yeah, and I was bummed about it. That movie wasn't even that. It wasn't bad. It was like decent. But then when I got home from the theaters, I don't know if I told you, but because we went to go see the midnight premiere.
Yeah.
I get home from the theaters, I log on to Facebook. First thing I see, the director bashing his own movie.
Because that's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
You know, yeah.
It's like, okay, well, you guys are already struggling for money, so let's go and yeah, I don't know.
Dude,
I would never bash one of my
the
movies.
saddest thing is, I heard like a thing that they were at Comic-Con, all that, the stars.
Oh yes, this
No
is so
one,
funny.
no, they were walking through the crowd and no one recognized them.
And they thought that they were gonna get trampled with.
Like autographs.
And first off, I don't even know who like these actors are. I recognized the girl, and that was about it. Except I guess the guy who played Johnny Storm, he's gonna be in a Rambo knockoff reboot.
Really?
Yeah. Shoot, I wish I could remember what the movie was called, but it's like, or not Rambo. I'm sorry.
Rocky?
Rocky.
Creed
Rocky.
you're talking about.
Creed,
Sorry,
yes.
It was like Rambo.
Sorry, I didn't mean Rambo.
Rocky. Okay, Creed.
Okay,
I know what
sorry.
you're talking about.
Sylvester Stallone's characters are all kind of just one person.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, they're gonna have that movie where
He's Apollo Creed's son.
yeah.
Okay.
But so I mean, I guess he's getting a little bit more. A couple other movies. He was also in Chronicle, which sucked. Who, by the way, also the guy who directed Chronicle directed Fantastic Four.
There you go. See? Now he knows never to do business with that director
Yes.
ever again.
He's like M. Night Shyamalan, but without the twist.
And he's new. That's the sad part.
Yes. Because this is Fantastic Four. I think is his third movie that he directed.
He should, I don't know, learn by now, I guess, that, hey, I might want to do something different. I mean,
Yeah, and then let's just blame the studio. It's like, come on.
It's your work, dude. You can't
Yeah.
blame.
I mean, I understand if they like jumped in on some
If they
things.
took over most of the project, then
But
I
when-
understand.
Yeah, when you're running over budget, there was rumors that he kind of wasn't like the best person to work with. It's like, all right, you know what? Stop.
Yeah.
You're to blame too.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that the studio's like totally. I mean, I know that they meddled. You kind of had that vibe when watching it. But anyways, this was last week. Let's move on to. We actually skipped movie
We
review.
did a movie review. Yeah. Man of Uncle.
Let's actually do Straight Outta Compton
Straight Outta
first.
Compton.
Yes, which I haven't seen the movie, but Justin and Ruben have. So why don't
Yep,
you guys?
I thought it was awesome. Well told story. Once Eazy-E got his infection, that's kind of where you're like, well, where's it going from there? I don't know. I thought the music was great. The whole F the police situation, that was like, wow, just a rush, because they got arrested for saying it in what was it, a state, country?
Yeah, the state. With some state, even being on stage, and and then they were told not to play it at all, and they kind of had this rebellion of screw that, if I believe in what I believe in, and still they got arrested for it, but we're laughing as they're getting arrested for it. So that's really
Yeah.
The
So
whole Ice Cube, Ruthless thing, the lynch mob, just like whoa, and that Suge Knight.
Yeah, dude. It for all you hip hop fans out there, it opens up so much information you didn't know before.
Yeah.
So much information, detailed, very detailed.
Very
Yeah.
detailed. They had a great sequence. It was easy to follow because sometimes, I felt like when they make those kind of movies, they're too glamorous somewhere else, and like, where were you going with that?
Yeah. This wasn't like your, Lifetime type movie that you see
No.
on the TV. No, this is legit, and I won't ruin it for anybody. But I would say there's some rappers that make appearances, and
nice.
they're the people that are playing rappers that make appearances, and they look just like these rappers.
Yeah, they did good compared to the movies they were in. That when they had like that Tupac movie, I don't think or with that Notorious movie. They did were like way off.
Yeah, but this one scary,
Yeah,
close.
like resemblance. So it's like,
Whoa, is that him? What's going on?
did any of the members of the band or the rapper, the whatever you want to
The
call
group?
them, the group? There you go. Did they make any cameos?
No, but Ice Cube's son did play him.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
that was Ice
yeah.
Cube's son?
Yeah, he went through
Yeah.
2 years. I researched. He went through 2 years of auditioning, and even in a final callback, he had to beat 2 other cubes that were in the auditioning room, and finally got the part.
Oh wow.
One of them was like a scholar. Who was it? The guy that played.
Oh yeah. The guy who played Dre. He went to
Juilliard.
There we go.
And,
Oh, wow.
Juilliard student, and I was like, what? Wow,
Yeah.
real good.
He goes from. He said they were interviewing him, and he's like, "Yeah, I just got done with Shakespeare." So you go from Shakespeare.
Playing Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
That's art.
Wow. Yeah. So what would you guys rate the movie 1 to 10?
I give it a 10.
I'd say 10, dude. 10.
Fantastic Four to Star Wars. I'm just kidding. So wow, that must have been good. I'll have to go see that. I did hear though that I mean, I don't really know. I don't really not into the whole rapper
Hip-hop
scene.
scene.
Yeah, hip hop. But I guess was it Eazy-E's daughter who came out and started saying like, "Oh, the movie was a great movie, but it didn't get really his story enough." Did you see anything about that?
I didn't see anything about that. I know they were questioning about what Suge Knight would think about it, and Jerry Heller, the guy.
Because Suge Knight's still alive. I mean,
Yeah, he's in prison right now. But
Yeah.
but no. Yeah, no, they yeah, I mean, no, I know he has a son. His son said he loved it. And the guy who played Easy, Jason.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we'll call him Jason. I felt like he did a really good job playing Easy. And
Look, like she said that he did a great job. Like the whole movie was good, but like they left out things, which of course it's a movie.
It's a movie. You can only put so much.
Yeah, you only have 2 hours, so. But yeah, she's I guess is making a biopic about him that's like gonna go into more full detail, but it's not gonna be like your boring History Channel stuff. Not like the Now History Channel with all the aliens,
yeah,
but like
yeah.
the old History Channel where you're kind of just listening to people talk. But yes, I heard that she's gonna release a biopic that kind of further goes into more detail than Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, I was watching an interview with Dre and Ice Cube, and they were like, the guy that played Eazy-E, they were like, dude, that they felt like he was E at one point. They were
Really?
like, they had emotional moments. These rappers, I was like, wow.
They were in Compton filming, and people would just come up off the street like, come to Ice Cube. Oh, like the Jason guy, he thinks he's Eazy-E. What is he doing, man? But he played it that well.
Nice. So I mean, yeah, I guess a lot of those kind of movies based on true stories. I'm always hearing like, oh, it wasn't even close. I mean, it was totally Hollywoodized. So I mean, I guess from what you guys are telling me, like
It's
this
right
movie-
on though, yeah. Because like
Yeah,
sometimes they focus more on the glam part, the more glitz. Like, yeah, they always like most rappers have like or not rappers, most artists have like an addiction or some kind of struggle where they overcome it and then get back to the music. This was just like ruthless through the whole thing, like the whole like struggle.
Yeah, dude. This is not like your happy fairy tale story. This is like it shows it being real, and it kind of explains to you. Like why everything like why were they like at the police? Why did this come out? Why did that come out?
Yeah.
There was a reasoning behind everything they did.
Yeah.
Nice. So yeah, I guess I might have to go see that.
You'll like it.
Let's go. I'll watch it again.
Yeah.
But the movie that me and Ruben saw, Man from Uncle,
Man
which
from Uncle.
I don't know if many of you guys people know, it was actually based off a TV show from 1964, I believe. So I mean, this movie is based on like World War II, that kind of era. Great movie
Right.
if you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Again, I kind of only went to go see it because Ruben already saw Straight Outta Compton, and we kind of needed a movie to
Yeah,
review.
to
So
review
it's like
today. So
Yeah.
it's like Man from U.N.C.L.E. or Vacation, which is a reboot from National Lampoon, right? Yeah.
It's still, isn't it still National Lampoon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, yeah, different actors. I don't know if it's a different story. I don't know, but we ended up seeing Man from U.N.C.L.E., which was a great choice. I mean,
Yeah.
Henry Cavill is in it, the guy that plays Superman. His voice, it was so. We were talking about this.
Like it was like charming, more like
It
you
was
wanted to
really
hear him talk.
yeah.
More, like it was sharp, dude. It was like just a lot of character behind this guy's voice. And you
Yeah,
actually like wanted to listen to him compared to the other. I mean, there was accents in the movie, but there's some of them were like,
Army Hammer.
I mean, I'm like, what are you saying? Like, kind of like,
Yeah.
stop talking, please.
I wanted to hear Henry Cavill talk more, but all he had were like these like one-liners.
One-liners, yeah.
And then when he talked for a long time, it's like, wow, he sounded like Superman too, but I kept making jokes about Superman, like, I don't know.
Yeah.
My friend who went with us, he kind of
He
got
kind of
annoyed.
gave us an annoying at the beginning. Oh, Daniel,
Yeah.
gave us this annoying. We
Oh,
went in
yeah.
kind of like not. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be good because, well, what did he say? My sister watched it.
He's
She
like,
said
yeah.
it wasn't good, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
And then
It's
I
like,
ended up,
what does that
What
mean?
does that mean? I think we go to be entertained.
Yeah, if it was entertaining, it was obviously
Honestly
good.
Yeah.
He's a good actor, dude. So I don't see him really
Yeah.
failing.
But it's funny. A little trivia that not a lot of people knew. Army Hammer, the guy who played the KGB agent, he went out to play Superman in Man of Steel, and he got beat by Henry Cavill. And they welcomed him back for auditioning for Batman for the new movie, who he lost his role to Ben Affleck. And in this movie, he went out to play, I think it was solo, but Superman went for his role. And Army Hammer finally beat him.
Wow.
So he's like, I get the role and you guys don't. So yeah, a little interesting trivia. But I'm glad that Henry Cavill played solo for the movie because I cannot imagine him with a Russian accent. I mean, his voice just sounded so
Perfect.
fascinating. Like,
Yeah, it had interest, like interesting.
I would want to listen to that rather than Morgan Freeman for it. So yeah, you have to go see the movie and just like listen to his voice. Like, wow, it does sound like
I'll
yeah.
check it out, man. It sounds good. Like from what you guys are saying, and I might get lost in his voice. So I can see what they think.
I mean, it did drag a little
Yeah,
bit.
but it was good. I mean, all the action scenes, that part where, well, when they're
Oh,
when he's having his lunch and all that stuff going on behind him.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. So yeah, there's this one scene where they're like on a boat and these guys are like shooting them down, and Army Hammer takes a quick right turn or left turn, and Henry Cavill falls off, and he kind of just like swims to the shore, gets on, and he goes into a truck, and there's like a basket of
Food. He starts
food.
playing. First, he's looking for music.
Yeah,
There's-
first he's looking for music and he finds a good channel,
Like
and
a
then he
good
looks at the
channel.
basket and first he finds some was it wine or
wine,
Chardonnay or
yeah,
something
so-
like
yeah.
that. And so he's poured himself a glass, he drinks it, then he's like, "Oh, there's a sandwich." And he's just eating the sandwich and drinking, listening to the music while
Behind them.
his partner was like just getting shot down, and then finally there's this explosion and he kind of finishes the sandwich, takes another drink, and he's like, "All right, I guess I'll go save him now." And they had great action scenes. I
Yeah,
mean,
top Fantastic Four.
definitely top Fantastic Four's action scenes.
That was our joke.
Yeah, because there's this one fight scene in there, last a minute. I'm not gonna say because that actually kind of does spoil it. But yeah, the fight scene, it wasn't even really a fight scene, but it was still longer than Fantastic Four's. Any of Fantastic. If you took all of Fantastic Four's fight scene and added them all up, it was still shorter than that.
Dang, dude.
Because we were talking, their fight scenes were very short. Like,
Were they like low on budget? Is that why like they couldn't like just?
I don't know, because like remember the Thing versus Fantastic Four in the
Yeah.
what was that, like 30 seconds?
It wasn't.
And then like the Fantastic Four versus Doom, that was like a minute. Like,
Just run around.
yeah, it was really lame. So, I'm like, I don't know. This movie had great. It kind of had like, okay, because it's a spy movie, so it kind of felt like Bond, but like I don't know. What was the other spy movie that came out this year? There was 3. Bond, this movie. I don't know what the other one
I
was.
think Mission Impossible. Like a
Mission
spider-
Impossible. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this was kind of like, I don't know, this kind of a mix of both, I guess. I mean, not as high budget as like Mission Impossible, flying on the side of an airplane.
Yeah.
But definitely worth seeing.
All right, well, I will check it out. What would you guys rate it?
I would rate it an 8 just because of the
Yeah.
drag. But but like
They made up for it. I
they
thought it
they
had,
made
like,
up for it in like the funny
funny,
within jokes and
you
stuff.
were into it. Like within 10 minutes, every 10 minutes, I felt there was like a little chuckle segment or a little chuckle part. Where, oh, that's funny. And
Yeah.
it kept your interest compared to like where you would just be like, oh, this is boring. Start drifting away. Want to text or something.
Yeah. And did you ever see a Sherlock Holmes?
I did.
The Robert Downey Jr.
Yep.
one?
Yep.
Okay, so it's the same director. And you know how in Sherlock Holmes, like, he would, like, explain what he's, like, doing?
Yeah.
And then do it in, like, 5 seconds?
Before he did, yeah.
They do that in this movie, too. Not like that, like, where he's like, okay, I'm going to swing right in this.
Well, he's narrating kind of as he goes.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, because in, like, one of the scenes, he's like, while you were doing this, I was doing this. And then
Oh, and
because
they're,
of
like,
this,
just trying to
there's
up each
this.
other.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was really, it made me think of Sherlock Holmes. And that movie was great. These two kind of like are on the same level. So, yeah,
No,
go check it out.
Like I said, Sherlock Holmes had the comedy I think I'm getting from you guys.
Yeah. So yeah, go check that one out. Man from Uncle. Pretty much every movie review we kind of have been doing. We need to go see a bad movie and just say don't see it. I mean, okay, we saw Fantastic Four, but it's one of the movies you still kind of have to watch because it has Marvel's name on it. But only for that purpose. Deadpool.
There we go.
But yeah,
Spoiler.
let's start.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah, we'll talk about Deadpool, then we'll get into our next special guest. All right, so, Deadpool, they made some announcements about the sequel,
Yes.
which was cool because they're going to have Cable in it. And Cable's actually a pretty fascinating character. He's from the future. He's a time travel. It's like, okay, well, some people already just lost an interest.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they think time travel, oh, that's too nerdy for me.
Terminator.
Close.
Yeah, no, so they have Cable's from the future. He's the son of Colossus, who's in the movie, and also the clone of who was it? The lady with the psychic powers.
Lady with the psychic powers. Lady
She
with
died.
The psychic powers.
Wolverine likes her.
Wolverine
Why am I forgetting? She's like such a main character.
Yeah,
Isn't that Lady Deathstroke? That you would what? It's just
I don't
funny.
think
She's in X-Men.
X-Men is it?
Cyclops' girlfriend. Why am I?
Oh,
Jean.
Jean.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's like this clone of Jean, and so I don't know. I was curious if Cable's gonna be it, the son of Colossus, and he's from the future. And I know there's those rules because I'm a Doctor Who fan. Can't interact with your past self or things go chaotic.
And you learned it from Back to the Future too.
Yeah, Back to the Future too. Does this mean Colossal is gonna die or Colossus is gonna die?
I don't know, man. Maybe I mean, if he's coming back, maybe to warn something. I don't know.
I don't know.
It depends how it goes.
Yeah.
You know, it depends how they play upon it. But like I said, I like the Deadpool trailer. I watched the Red Band and the regular trailer.
That also makes me curious. If they're having a red band and a regular, I mean, I know Ted 2 had both. Are they gonna make it kind of PG as well? Because I mean, Ted 2's red band trailer, they only had like one extra scene. In Deadpool's red band trailer, they changed the dialogue and cut some scenes out. Yeah, and the music. So
I don't know, man. I like from what I was watching an interview at Comic-Con with the director and the cast, and they were like, "It's no holds barred. We're going all out. You know, it's gonna be rated." So
it would be interesting if they did have like a PG-13 and a rated R version, because I know we were talking about it before. Since they're doing rated R, they're going to cut their audience, because no kid's gonna want to go see. I mean, if you looked at the Red Band trailer, there's nudity in it.
Yeah.
No kid wants to go see nudity with their parents. It's awkward.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're definitely gonna cut their audience that way. So that's why if they had a PG-13, I don't know. It'd be weird. It'd be weird, but it also makes sense.
It is weird, but when you see all the kids like you go to Comic Con and stuff like that, there are like a ton of kids dressed up like Deadpool and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think it's more a marketable thing if they do it both. I don't know. To me, 'cause
I don't think it's ever been done,
Yeah,
so it
I'm
would
not
be
gonna show both.
interesting.
they could try it.
I mean, in the trailer, it went successful both ways with both the PG-13 humor and the rated R. But like I said, they're not going to do justice if they just do the
PG.
yeah.
And
And
the,
then
the comic books are so rated, you know.
yeah,
What you know about Deadpool?
another fun thing. I mean, we all knew that Deadpool's going to break the fourth
fourth
wall.
wall.
Yep.
But the director said that
Wait,
Wade
yeah.
Wilson will not because he doesn't know. But I found that interesting because if Wade Wilson doesn't know that he's in a movie and he's not going to break the fourth wall, but in the trailer he kind of already does with the whole Green Lantern, it's a little contradicting. So I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could just be one tidbit that he says, and you know, but
Like you said, I think that's Ryan Reynolds' beef with the whole Green
yeah,
Lantern.
because he did not enjoy playing Green Lantern.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's his fault or if it's the writers, but still, yeah. I think he's gonna do a much better job at Deadpool.
Because that's him, dude. Like, he's just as sarcastic. If you've seen, like, Blade, he made an appearance in Blade, and he was just, like it was like Deadpool and Blade, you know? It's
Yeah.
Like, it's funny.
So yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to Deadpool. Fun little things that we learned. It might be a Christmas movie
Yeah. Yeah.
because they had
Yeah.
some Christmas decorations going on. That would be interesting. Deadpool Christmas.
Deadpool Christmas. Nice.
But yeah, so I mean, just a couple little things that we learned about Deadpool that would definitely gonna make it better. And tonight's they're already planning a sequel.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm
So
so excited.
yeah, getting a Deadpool sequel. I hope it comes out as soon as I mean, this one, Deadpool wasn't like announced too long ago, so hopefully the sequel comes out soon too. And I mean, if they're already talking about like who's gonna be in it, that means they're already writing it. So
Yeah, dude, it was a great way they did it. I don't know if they planned it like this, but it was like last year was the video game, talking about it at Comic-Con, and then this year, movie.
yeah,
And, you know, so you never know.
and the leaked
The leaked,
animation
that
thing.
they just kept.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm so glad Ryan Reynolds pushed it. One more thing. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, because we were talking about like Deadpool coming out even sooner than we expected. Before we bring out our next guest, Star Wars. It's good. I found out that they are actually going on. They're on track to doing their deadline with a new Star Wars movie every year. We have Star Wars Episode 7 coming out this year. Rogue One coming out next year. 8 coming out after that. That's awesome. A new Star Wars movie every year.
And a new director.
Boom. Yes. Except I guess Episode 8 and 9 are going to have the same director. The guy who did Jurassic World, which actually kind of scares me because Episodes 4, 5, and 6, puppets. Episode 7, puppets still. And 8 and 9, are they going to be puppets? Because, I mean, the guy who did Jurassic World,
CGI, man.
he switched over to CGI. I don't want 8 and 9 becoming part of 1, 2, and 3. You know, the episodes we don't really... Okay, wait. I mean, we kind of still talk about them. The holiday special that we don't talk about, you know. I don't want to become one of those. But, yeah, so enough about all of this stuff. We're going to talk about our guest that has came from Planet Zando, right?
Yep.
Planet Zando. His name is... Well, let's give a little bit of an intro before him. Started on a web series. How many years ago?
Probably 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
Yeah, okay, so about... he had a web series about 2-3 years ago with Justin being part of it. Mine and Justin's friend, Tyrone Tan.
Shout out to him.
Yeah. And who was the other guy?
Zane Hewitt. He was an actor on The Desperate Housewives, and then,
Yeah, so they started on a web series, and they just got their own comic book.
Oh, yeah, man.
So let's introduce Bloob the Alien.
What is up, Philly humans? How y'all doing? What's up?
So, Bloob, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Blue. I like long walks. You know, like to eat, you know, a nice iPhone here and there.
So, why don't you tell us why you decided to come to Earth?
Well, you know, just to observe and learn from you humans, because my planet is in destruction, and, you know, it's falling down, man. It's going to just get destroyed. So, they sent me out, you know, here to kind of observe and learn from y'all, and then, you know, kind of learn some stuff from you and take it back to my planet to keep it growing.
All right,
Yeah, yeah.
interesting.
Hmm.
So, what do you think about Earth being pretty much your new home, and they giving you your own comic book after a web series?
Yeah, man, I'm like, it's about time. It's about time a new alien becomes a star because you had like what them other alien people. So I feel like, am I right? It's time for me to be a star.
They should throw you on a Star Wars. You know,
Oh,
they
yeah,
have
well,
aliens.
I don't know about that, man. They might make me another Yoda or something like that.
CGI you.
Oh, that's scary, man. I don't want to think about that. Mm-mm.
So yeah, tell us a little bit about the comic book. It's supposed to take place after the web series.
Yeah, I'm going back into me.
Okay, Justin, yeah, you
Yeah.
tell us.
Yeah, no, it's pretty much you have to watch the 4 episodes of the web series, which is on www.bloob, that's BL 3 O's and a B.com, and then you watch those web series, and then we'll be announcing the comic book at Kamikaze. So
Nice.
and that will be finally released. So read the comic book, and then after you read the comic book, go back to the web series because there'll be a new episode out.
Nice. And the comic book is just gonna kind of fill in the gap of what happened between the 2-3 years ago and what's gonna happen now.
Exactly why we're older. Bloob has learned many new things since then. So
And no one right now has a copy of this yet, right?
no
Because
one, no. So
I feel a little. I feel a little special. I'm holding it right now.
a little sneak peek. So,
Sneak peek, yeah.
But Dave, you guys both will be getting a free copy of this.
Oh,
Sweet.
sweet.
I'll hook you up.
Yeah.
So, but
Nice.
But yeah.
My
So
boy Blue.
yeah. Hey, I tried, man. Us blue people got to stay together. Yeah.
yeah, and I mean he's our color blue over
Yeah,
here on
There it is, man.
Nerd Rush and Rivers Edge
Yeah.
Entertainment.
And I like y'all. See, y'all got style. Y'all got taste. Like these
Thanks,
other crazy
Blue.
humans. No problem, man. No problem.
Yeah, well, thanks for coming on our show, Blue. I mean, yeah, it was a little last minute, but yeah, we really do appreciate it.
Hey, no problem, man. Anytime.
So, Blue, what's so different about being on Earth now than when you were up in your home planet?
It's air you can breathe.
You can breathe.
It's all smoggy on my planet, man. Like people be farting and stuff like that. It's nasty, it's wrong, man. But no,
Gases on.
yeah, man. It's woo. But no, I mean Earth, y'all are so much friendlier. Not like we're not friendly. I mean we're friendly, but I don't know. You humans just have this compassion and kindness that us aliens don't got.
So, do you plan on going back to your home planet?
No time soon, man. No. I like to stay here for as long as I can. See the sights and the sounds. I recently visited Comic-Con in San Diego. Is that how you say it? San Diego?
Yes, San Diego.
Oh, San Diego. My bad. And, yeah, man, I learned that there's some people that dress like me, look like me, and it's actually pretty cool. Comic books, man. They kind of rock.
So, since you're an alien and Superman's an alien, do you guys have any of the same powers?
You know what, man? I got a beef with Superman, to be honest with you. I got a beef with him. Okay, here's my thing, right? You so super, right? You can do all this, do all that, la la la, right? But we give you one little piece of kryptonite, and you get weak in the knee. You get them jelly arms, So like what's up with that? Can y'all explain that to me? Like what's up with that?
It was one flaw I found out. Like, how are you allergic? I guess to your own home
Allergies.
planet.
Yeah,
allergies.
see, like what is that, man? Like you can get you can give me anything, and I don't like fall to it. Like I could turn invisible if I hold my breath. I can do all this stuff, right? Like call me Super Blue, and I can like do it. But kryptonite, I don't know. That's weird to me, man. That's just weird.
So, do you think you can fight Superman if we ever made like Superman versus Bloob?
No. I mean, he's a strong dude. I give him his credit where credit is due. I'll stay a distance from that Superman. But no, I like the dude. But I'm just saying, man. Why give you a little white piece of crystal? And you all, like what's up with that? So, thank you for explaining that, though. Thank you.
No problem. So yeah, are we ever gonna get a Bloob movie?
Hey, man, you tell me. If Hollywood come knocking at my door, I mean, think about it. What they got that? What's that? What's the alien? Alf.
Alf.
Or that
So
furry.
80s.
Wow, that's
That furry
old.
carpet. Like what's up with that, man? Like you give that carpet a movie and a TV show, and who else is? Oh, Paul.
Paul.
Oh my
Seth
goodness, man.
Rogen.
Simon Pegg.
So I hope if y'all know something, if y'all can see into the future, got a DeLorean time machine, let me know. Cause
We'll go find an alien that can see into the future. And
Good, man.
we'll see if you get a movie.
give me a phone call. Yeah.
Oh well,
Got
that's
a comic book. I made it this far,
yeah. Made it this far. Web series, comic book. You deserve a movie.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Us blue people need to get treated right. Seriously.
And then so you're gonna be going to Kamikaze too?
Yes, I will. I'll be promoting the comic book, as y'all know, and signing some autographs and hello to folks. And yeah, man. Hopefully, I can make a comeback.
Cool. We'll have to, because I mean, by that time we'll definitely have Nerd Rush TV up. So maybe we'll have to do an interview with you
Good.
at Kamikaze.
Yeah, these people can see me on this podcast thing y'all call
Yeah,
podcast.
yeah, yeah. We'll definitely have to put your picture up so people can see, get some after studio pictures.
Just make sure you be careful when you put them pictures, man, because FBI be after me and stuff like that.
FBI.
Men in Black. Will Smith and all that stuff.
That's right. I did see your episode, and yeah, you guys have to be really secretive,
Exactly.
trying to keep it away from the pool guy.
Because they want to turn me into like a carpet or a couch or something like that, man.
Carpet.
I ain't good. I ain't good with that.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's awesome. I mean, yeah, I was
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I was reading a little bit about your comic book, and I'm excited to see more of what you guys what adventures you guys are gonna be going through.
Yeah, same man. Like I said, hopefully, like you said, we can do collab with like some Star Wars folks or something like that. And like I said, the sky's the limit. So,
Yeah,
yeah,
get
man.
you your own lightsaber, your Jedi robe,
Wow.
be an honorary.
That'd be amazing. Can we make that happen? Like, ooh, man.
That would be pretty cool.
Do
Actually.
they have one in blue? Do you know?
Blue? Get you a blue lightsaber.
Yeah.
Size of Yoda's though, so.
Yeah, you know, so I can hold on to it.
Yeah, because you're about the size of Yoda.
Maybe.
Maybe a little
You
bit
know,
bigger.
I don't talk in like backward sayings and stuff like that. You know, you can understand me, but yeah, man. Yeah.
So, how long have you and Justin been friends then?
Oh, I known him for a long time. You know.
About like 2-3 years now.
Yeah,
Since that's about when you crashed.
It's kind of weird because, you know, he plays a character on the show, and it's kind of true, but then it's kind of not true. It's kind of weird because we get into reality in the show, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
we cross boundaries.
Yeah.
breaking the
Like-
breaking the fourth wall.
like
huh?
Deadpool.
Exactly like Deadpool. I ain't red. I ain't got no healing powers, so you know. And
No
I don't like chimichangas. That's all I got to say.
Don't like chimichangas. What do you like?
What I do, I eat batteries, man.
Batteries?
That's how I stay charged. See this antenna on top of my head?
Yeah.
I zap people with it.
Zap
They
people.
make me angry. Zap. If you need help, turn it into somebody different. I zap you and you turn into somebody different.
Oh, nice. Can you turn me into like Ben Affleck so I
Oh,
can be
yeah,
the next
man.
Batman?
Oh yeah. Hot ladies, hot girls on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Take
man.
all of his money.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. But
Might have to go do that after this episode.
oh yeah, man. Well, what people we want to where Dave at, and then bam, Ben Affleck number 2. Definitely.
Well, I'm so excited. I mean, yeah, we'll definitely have to schedule an interview with you over at Kamikaze when you go.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
And then, yeah.
My people call your people. We'll call everybody's people, and then yeah, we'll get it done. Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, this is really cool. I've never actually been had an exclusive thing, you know?
I know him. And hey, see, this is how special it is. I know Nerd Rush is amazing. It's awesome. I love y'all. What y'all talk about.
Thank you. Thank
Great.
you.
Yeah.
We appreciate you too.
You've been
Hey,
listening
wait.
since day one?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
Nice.
Liked it. You know, I had to go under a secret name, but I've been liking it.
not bloob.
Yeah, oh no, not blue. Because that government, man, y'all government, they don't play. Got guns and everything. Like, wow. Oof.
So yeah, I mean, look, Nerd Rush is not only getting to Earth, but also to the outer space.
See, man, you know, I can promote y'all. I can promote y'all in Xando,
And Xando.
and like Mars and Pluto and all that stuff. There's other people out there, man. People don't believe that, but it's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you a fan of Pluto? You happy that they're gonna become a planet
Finally,
again?
man, like, is it not a, is it not a thing? Is it like, pick one? Y'all need to pick one, make them a planet. There you go.
I know,
Done
it's
with it.
like it didn't even seem like too long ago that they took it away, and then now they're like talking about giving it back. and-
Here's my question: how you gonna tell space what they can't have and can't have? You was on Earth, so you can judge it all you want to, but it don't matter to me, man.
Bloob, you need to do stand up.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. But like you know, I get thrown out of places. Like, you know, I was not allowed inside Comic-Con.
Really?
And they said you is too short and blue. And I was like, I'm a little kid in a costume, and they didn't believe it, man. They asked me where my passport at. I'm like,
Passport.
So.
Might want to stay away from Donald Trump then.
Oh, yeah. Different. I see what you did there. I see what you did. Yeah, that dude has a lot of money, but a lot of issues, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that's something again I can learn from humans is that, you know, power can go to your head a little bit,
Yeah, that is true.
you know, but you got to stay grounded. Especially like me, I'm on the ground right now, so kind of 4 feet tall, but yeah.
4 feet tall.
Yep.
Oh man. Well, I'm so glad to have you on the show. You're a crack up. We're
Thank
gonna
you,
have to do some kind of deal where we get you to do some stand up or something.
Thank you.
You're so funny.
Maybe y'all could turn me into like a famous comedian, something like that.
Yeah, that would be funny. Nerd Rush TV. I mean, you have Ruben over here cracking up.
Ruben, hey, do you want to be my like sidekick stand up, man?
I'll be your sidekick.
It's sidekick.
Here we go, man.
Nice. So,
He
any
my front man.
you have any ladies, Blue?
Do I have any ladies?
Yeah.
I mean, I have tons of girlfriends back home.
He sounds like a charmer.
He does
Yeah,
sound,
man.
you sound like Henry Cavill from
Ooh.
Man from Uncle.
Yeah, maybe I have to turn to him. Maybe. I'll be the next Superman. Won't be allergic to no kryptonite. Anyway.
See, you turn into Superman, I turn into Batman. We can go fight.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna let you win, man, because you a lot bigger than I am. I mean, I'm a small alien, but
And also, Batman wins.
I don't have no beef with you there, man. Batman is awesome. Anybody who don't like Batman, y'all got issues. That's all I got to say. But yeah, no, I got a lot of lady friends. You know, they ain't blue. They're green, and then their belly is blue.
Their belly is blue. Okay.
Yeah. So it's kind of like
Did you
a
leave
vice
your
versa.
trademark?
What?
You
Oh, yeah.
marked them. You cleaned them.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's different. You know, it's a lot different here on my planet. But I've seen that y'all know about aliens. That's good. Like, it ain't a big secret or nothing like that. But there's a lot of one-eyed things I see here on Earth. It's very strange.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very strange. But,
So, are we ever gonna meet not a female Blue, but your girlfriend?
well, the problem is,
Yeah.
man, like, I'm stuck here for now.
Yeah.
Like that's the issue.
He's doing
like,
a long distance.
Yeah,
Long
man. Like,
distance.
like I'm a Skype. Is what I'm gonna do. You know,
you,
Skype.
you Skype them.
Start talking to people, man. I actually I like the female humans. They kind of hot, man. Like, I see why you guys like them so much.
The white blonde ones.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. Like Kate Upton type. Man,
So, Kate Upton or Megan Fox?
why you gonna throw that out, Dave? Why you gonna do me like that, man?
Or Wonder Woman? I mean, you saw her in the trailer.
Who's she? Who is that actor? I don't get.
Oh man,
If not,
Gal,
okay.
Gal Gadot or
You
something
know
like
what?
that.
Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Man.
Wait. Blonde, like
Red hair.
redhead. Okay,
No
thank
question.
you. Yeah,
No question that.
she has to be redhead
Exactly.
in a black leather suit.
Exactly. No question that.
Yes.
It's gotta happen. Like, she don't do it. Oh, you know what? And even Jessica Alba, I gotta admit.
Oh yeah.
You want to know why the Fantastic Four movie that thing didn't do so well?
Why?
No Jessica Alba. Boom. Main problem.
Oh, I know, dude. She was like great in that last one. Like when she just learned about her powers that she had to strip down,
Yeah.
and then
Got me all sweaty a little bit. Like, woo. Woo. You know. So
you're a fan of Earth movies?
I am, man. You know that kid. What's his name? Brody. Brody in the comic book, and
Yeah.
well, I guess Zane or whoever. They've been teaching me a lot about social media, the Twitters, how do you say that? Twitter.
The Twitter, yeah.
The twat. Okay, yeah. Whatever. That they've been teaching me a lot about superhero movies and things, and I've been learning so much. And some stuff confuses me, but to be honest with y'all, like I'm waiting for the alien superhero, man. Where's that at? The actual stereotypical alien superhero.
Yes.
Blue man. Give me a cape. Flying around. I can do it, man. I can do it.
We'll have to see if we can get that going on.
Talk to Stan Lee for me, man.
All right, I'll talk to Stan
That
Lee.
dude is old, and just tell him I'm a little kid, and you got it.
All right, I'll talk to him when we go to Kamikaze.
Cool, man. Cool.
Tell him we need an
I
alien.
heard something about he got in a lawsuit.
Yes. Oh my gosh, did you hear about that?
No.
Okay, so yeah, he's in a lawsuit for
Oh, is that with the what was it called? The
his
intern? Or whatever?
intern, yeah,
Okay,
or
I did hear about
assistant
this.
or something.
Yeah,
Man,
sorry about
He's getting
that.
paid like $40 an hour, and he's like, "Oh, Stan Lee treats me bad." Wow.
What?
Like,
Like, come on, man.
Didn't
It's
he
Stan
say
Lee.
he cut his pay though, or something?
yeah,
Or I
well,
read,
because
like,
he
after like what are a few mistakes, he just cut his
So,
pay.
just
I
a-
don't know. I'm not
just
defending
a
anyone, just
little-
from what I read.
info about it. So, Stanley, he wasn't appreciative of not appreciative. He didn't like how he was doing things. He said that his booth was very subpar at the last Kamikaze, and the errands that he was running, he was kind of a slacker. So he kind of, I mean, according to the guy, he's like Stanley was just cussing him out and all that, and I mean, dude, he's not gonna be cool. He's your boss.
Yeah, I mean, it's Stan Lee, man. And like the man owns like the comic book world, so I would just take it. If the dude is like kicking me in the teeth, I'd be like, "Hey, great,
And
pay me my money."
$40 an hour,
Dude, how can you complain, man? How can you complain?
right? I mean, I'm making $10.50 an hour.
Come on, man. Come on. I'm making zero. So I'm making living here on Earth. Give me some green money, man. Learning about it and loving it. So good.
So yeah, he's gonna sue him, and I don't know. I hope Stan Lee comes out still a good guy.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah, it's just I don't know. Things are weird right now.
Yeah,
People
everyone just wants to sue.
sue. people get butthurt about little comments and things. Like, oh, you offended me. I'm butthurt now. I'm butthurt. Well, take your butt, go to the doctor, and get that thing checked, man.
See, but now it's probably a good time for you because I mean, everyone wants equality and everyone's getting offended.
Well, to
so
be honest with you, Dave,
just say you're offended that the government wants to take you in and dissect you.
But see, they don't care, man. They'll take me to, well, like, man, I can't talk about this on live podcast, but Area 51, that place.
Area 51.
They get all angry and they start taking you there. And I heard things happen there, man. I ain't trying to go there. But no, man, people get butthurt. Like I speak the truth. Like I see it how it is.
You're my boy, Blue.
Yeah, man. I tried, man. I tried. But people try to get me in trouble and stuff like that. Take me to alien jail. I ain't going there, man. No. So.
Well, Bloob, as you know, we also, Nerd Rush, it's sponsored by River's Edge Entertainment, which me and Ruben are also a part of. And we're actually doing some short films coming up, which we forgot we were going to talk a little bit more about it.
But we love Bloob now.
Yeah, no, we should probably make a Bloob video.
That'd be awesome, man.
I
do it.
Maybe write a script for, we'd have to obviously... We have the comic books, we have that. You give us a storyline. Maybe we can write up a fun little story.
Hey, man, I can be a writer, producer.
Yeah,
Give me a director hat. Might not fit my head.
Make a Bloob web movie, short movie. That'd be cool.
That.
Yeah.
Like what you think, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should get in talks about that.
Let's do that.
All
that.
right.
My people again, call your people. You know how it works.
Yeah, because we got some projects coming up. I still have to send you guys the last video that we did that you got. Well, you weren't a part of Blue, but Justin, you were a part of.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
All the filming and stuff.
So I got to send you guys that stuff. But yeah, then we have a couple other projects coming up, Blue. That
can't wait to see them.
Yeah,
I know I support y'all. Like I wear the T-shirt and everything, man. You know, don't
we
fit
need
me.
to get Blue a kids T-shirt.
Yeah, like I wear the T-shirt you gave Justin, but I wear it, man. I'm like, I'm the staff. I ain't never worked on nothing, but I'm the staff, man. Like, look at me.
So yeah, River's Edge should probably talk to you and get some. See if we can do something with you guys.
I'm man, so your merchandise for you and all that stuff.
Still our merchandise?
Yep. You know, I'm your spokes alien, as it were.
Are you going to be at, because I know Justin is, The Haunting of Corona?
No, man, I don't go there.
Oh,
I don't deal with no ghosts and nothing like that. Man, you're crazy.
But you could zap us into some creepy little guys. I'm the Wolf Man.
see, man, you perfect. Like you good. You got that mask right. I don't know, man. Zombies trip me out. Like the Walking Dead and all that, they trip me out. Like what is going on? Man.
Well, Bloob, our time is coming to an end, so we're going to have you back on. You're so funny.
Thank you. It was good to be here. I'll be here all week. Tip your waiters and stuff. I'm good.
Everybody, check out the web series that they have. What was you guys have it on YouTube too, right?
Yeah. Bloob the Alien is on YouTube, or Bloob. You know, it's again. I'll let Bloob say it. Yeah, it's BLOOB. Bloob the Alien.
And we'll post it on the Nerd Rush Facebook page, Twitter, all that kind of stuff.
Y'all know I'll do the same thing with y'all. I'll post it on my Instagrams and my Twitters and.
Nice. And then we'll talk or we'll share about the comics coming out. We'll do all that kind of fun stuff. So
cross promote.
Yeah. So all of our listeners, check out Blue. He is so funny. I mean, you guys are listening right now. He's just hysterical.
I try, man.
And the comic book I'm looking at right now, and it looks amazing. I'm like stoked to see more about it. I'm stoked that I have the exclusive copy right now.
A special preview, man.
That is awesome. So yeah, thanks for coming again, man. I appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem. I'm glad to be here, and yeah, Dave and me, I'm happy to have you, dude. So it's good. Have you. Brains is hot. Brains is scrambled. Sorry.
So yeah, thanks for coming on. So let's just do what we always do. Thanks again for listening to the podcast. Thanks for our in-studio guest. For more information about all this, you'll check out. We'll put them on the River's Edge Entertainment page. Don't forget to go and like that for all of our listeners. Nerd Rush Facebook page and Twitter. We just made the Twitter, so right now we're just following it. But yeah, go on there, follow. We'll post up our stuff so you guys can listen to. YouTube, please subscribe. We'll get some more TV, and also let us know what you guys want from us.
Give us ideas, whatever, give us. We work for the people. We want you guys to.
Yeah, we want to entertain you guys.
Be entertained and want to be able to see things. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of don't know where I was going with that, but
we want to know what you guys want.
What you guys think? Yeah,
want
what
us
you're
to
looking
say,
for.
So. I know sometimes some of our friends will be like, "Hey, are you guys gonna do this?" And we're
Yeah,
like, "Now we are."
Yeah, now we are.
So yeah, let us know. And yeah, we'll talk more about our projects later. I know I said we were gonna talk about them this day, but obviously we had a special guest here.
I'm sorry.
Oh
I
no,
apologize.
no problem.
Okay, move.
Today or this episode, there was a lot to talk about because
Yeah.
we had D23, which we didn't even get to talk about.
Fully,
Pixar,
yeah, Pixar, yeah.
Incredibles 2, the only thing really worth mentioning from Pixar. Gonna be amazing. Everyone should go watch it. Bloop's probably gonna go see it.
Oh, you know it, man. I'm into the superhero movie. Oh, and Toy Story.
Toy Story, yes, Toy Story 4.
4, sorry.
3.
3. I like 3 too.
Yeah, 3 was good. 3 was sad. It made me almost tear up.
I ain't got no tears, man, so I can't cry. I just stare at the screen and get sad. Turn blue.
So yeah, so I mean, yeah, we'll talk next podcast more about some of our upcoming projects, and so yeah, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, all that fun stuff. Thanks for listening, and we are out.